Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben with Eretabe Gardens in Georgia, Zone 8. Today's video is a nice one. Behind me is my England fig tree, and I like the variety. It tastes good. And if I want this same flavor in a fig variety, all I would do is just to clone this tree or airlay it to get the same flavor, the same taste, the same variety. So today's video is how to airlay a fig tree or branch without soil. Yes, you hear me right. I can airlay this branch without using soil. Now, my friend Eddie of Figgy Eddie YouTube channel, Figgy Eddie. Now, Figgy Eddie, excuse me, has a unique YouTube channel. He grows fig trees indoors, though he has fig trees outdoors. In winter, where everybody have stopped eating fresh figs, Eddie or Figgy Eddie is still eating figs. If you have not seen Figgy Ed YouTube channel, go there. He grows fig trees inside his house. Winter is eating figs. And Figgy Ed knows I love experiment. So he sent me a video of a Nigerian, I think it's from Nigeria or Cameroon. His YouTube channel is African Gardening. He sent me a video of this guy, how he airlayed fig trees and other fruit trees without using soil. And when I watched it, I said, wow, this is amazing. I am going to carry out this experiment. And that's what I've done. So this video is how to airlay fig tree without soil. It's amazing. I'm telling you. So let's watch this video to see how I airlayed a fig branch without using soil. So let's watch it. Okay, this is LSU purple. There is no figs on it this year. No. But from here you can see how tall this tree is. But there is no growth from here. So I'm going to do the airlay on this stem here to the top. Airlay without soil. So I've marked where I'm going to cut. I've marked where I'm going to cut. There, even there at the top. So I'm going to start cutting the back where I'm going to airlay it from. Okay, this is the first one I just did. I scrape it, cut it around, and then scrape it. And this one also. And this one also did the same thing. And here is this one also. Now this is the last one I'm going to show you. See, this is how, because I've used the knife to cut it around. So that is it. And then I use my knife to scrape the cambium so just scrape the cambium. Let me okay. And you can see that the space is not that much. It's just a small space. You don't have to cut it from one node to the other. You don't have to do that. Just a little bit cutting. And then the next thing is I'm going to put what's it called now? Foil paper around the area that is cut, cover the cambium layer. Okay, now I have a small piece of foil paper that I'm going to put around where I scraped. Okay, I think I needed 2 hands to do this, so 2 hands. Okay, I want you to know also that I didn't put any almonds, so no almonds added. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LA with no soil, with no sawdust, with nothing, and no almond. And no almond. So this is the top. So by the time I will prune this, I will cut off some of these branches. So we're going to leave it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks and see the result of this LA without soil. It is 2 days shy of 2 weeks. It's 12 days today that I started this LA without soil. Let me show you something here. Look at new growth here. There's a new growth there. There is a new growth here, but I don't need this one here. See, I just broke it off. I need just this one here. So this will be the new growth for this area. This is the new growth for it. For this one, look at the new growth for it. Because I'm going to cut this from here. So this new growth is for this area. Now, this one here, look at the new growth for this area. Now, for this one, look at the new growth for this one. See, that is the new growth for it. And then this one has its own growth already. I'm going to cut off this, this, and this, and leave just this small growth here for this area. But look at this branch here. Look at that new growth there. I don't know why my camera is not picking it up anymore. But so far, so good. New growth. So 2 days shy of 2 weeks. So I have either 1 or 2 more weeks to go before we'll cut it off. I started this earlier 2 weeks and 4 days ago. And 1 week ago, I showed you the new growth. This was not even showing any. But look at it. 1 week ago. 1 week ago. 1 week ago. 1 week ago. Now let me show you the new thing that has happened within 1 week. This is bulging. That is the root right there. So that is the root for this cutting. For this one, look at the root right here. It's showing. For this Airlayer, yeah, not cutting, Airlayer. For this one, look at it. It's showing. Can you see the roots? That is where the roots are. And then for this one, that is the root bulging there. The roots are bulging there. So I'm going to leave it for, since it's 2 weeks and 4 days, I might leave it for 4 weeks, or between 3 and 4 weeks. I will see how much bulging it will have before I would decide when to cut it, but at most 4 weeks. But so far it is 2 weeks and 4 days, and look at that. So we'll leave it for now and give it more days, and then we'll decide, is it going to be 3 weeks or 4 weeks before cutting it off. I started this earlier June 28th, and today is July 25, 3 days short of 1 month. And when I started this, there was no growth, yeah, but look at the new growth within 1 month that I started this earlier. Now this growth here is not as big as the other ones, but let me remove the foil paper. Now I know why this did not, the top growth didn't grow, because there is no root. So I'll have to, it's trying to grow. Okay, so I'm going to cover this back. I'm going to get another foil paper to wrap it very well. So this didn't take, no root. But let's look at this one here. Same thing, one small root, yeah. Okay, let's check this one here. Okay, this one has some roots, and that, see, it has some roots. So this one has some roots. Okay, let's look at this one. Ooh, root just broke. Look at that root there. Oh my goodness. I just broke off one root there. And the root is still hanging on the foil paper. It's like the root is not happy what I just did. Now look at this one. Wow, look at the roots in this one. Ooh, wow. Look at the root in this one. This one did well. Wow. This one did well. The one at the top did well better than the rest. Okay. So I will leave this one. I will cut this stem from here. Okay, I will cut this from here. Cut it from an angle. I need to hold the top one. All right. Now I've cut this, so I will take it to the table and then cut it off. All right, so look at them here. I have to be careful not to break some of the roots. You see, this one has a little bit of root, but this one has the most roots. So I will have to be careful. I might need 2 hands not to, so that I don't break off this one. Okay, let me do it like this so that you guys can still see what I'm doing. I have to be careful of this root here. Okay, I've cut this off. And I'm going to cut this one. Oh, man. I do not want to cut off that new growth there. Okay, let me, man, I am sweating and mosquitoes. Okay, so I've cut this. And this, oh, look at this. I love this one, yeah. Hoo-hoo. But I have to be careful not to cut the root. Wow. Okay. I have to be careful not to cut the root there. All right. So we have this one that has roots, lots of roots. This one has a little bit of roots. This one has a little bit and broke off the root. And then this one has some roots. So I have some cups here, which I will use to upport it. Now I have a cup here with soil in it. Let's see. Okay. My goodness, mosquito here is something else. My goodness, these mosquitoes, they are not taking it easy with me here. Okay, there's one there. Man, I'm sweating. There is no sun, but it is humid here in Georgia. Let's see. Let me add more soil. Okay. This is the one that has the largest amount of roots. Okay. Look at that. Okay, now the sun is coming out now. Okay. Okay, number 3, and then the last one. Okay, this one, oh, this one has, I have to be careful not to break that long root there. I have to cover it gently, then pull this back here. And give it so. Okay, so now we have 4 new plants. So I'm going to give it water, then leave them in my garden shade maybe for 2 weeks or so before bringing them out, so they can grow new roots there in the garden shade before I will bring them out. So this is it. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for going along with me on this journey. This is how you airlay or you clone a tree or a fig tree without using soil. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Please like this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that every time I upload new video, you will be informed about the new video. So thank you, and I will see you again in my next video. God bless you real good. Bye.